The College News, your source for all things Murray State. Brought to you by the Murray State News.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the College News. I'm Emily Shepard.
And I'm Nigel Walton. Students slated to study abroad over spring break in London, England were notified yesterday that the trip has been canceled due to coronavirus.
President Jackson talked about how the virus is affecting Murray State at the Board of Regents meeting on Friday, February the 28th.
We are meeting with all affected groups from a study abroad standpoint. So every student, faculty, staff member going out, as well as faculty and staff members that may be coming in, we're monitoring all of those areas very closely.
Without a current cure, the coronavirus is causing quite the scare. Some ways you can help to protect yourself and others from the virus are to avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay at home when you're sick. Cover your cough and sneeze with a tissue. Dispose of it immediately, and wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds.
The Murray State News was also recognized for the 45 awards our student media organization won at January's Kentucky Press Association Conference. For more information on what was discussed in Friday's meeting and the latest on the canceled London study abroad trip, check out the Murray State News this Thursday.
At least 22 people were killed and dozens more were injured as over 100 buildings sustained damage. These are pictures taken from former Murray State News reporter Lauren Campbell, who lives in Nashville and works at the News Channel 5. She said she stepped outside to go to the gym on Tuesday morning when she saw the devastation.
I went down Main Street and you just immediately can tell that it was just like catastrophic. Like it wasn't just a normal tornado. It was, everything was destroyed. I mean, it just looked like, I hate to compare it to this, but it just felt like what you hear about at Ground Zero when that all happened. It was just, everything was flat. All the power lines were down. It was eerie quiet and there were no lights, and there was people walking around everywhere. Buildings were like completely demolished. Fire hydrants were going off in them. There was water everywhere.
To hear more about how Murray State students were impacted in the tornadoes, pick up a copy of the Murray State News tomorrow.
Dr. Tim Tye was officially named Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs on Friday. The Board of Regents voted unanimously to approve the recommendation from President Bob Jackson to appoint Todd to the position permanently. Todd has served as interim provost twice.
The Department of Organizational Communication will soon be called the Department of Organizational Communication and Leadership. The Nonprofit Leadership Studies program will also move to the new department starting July 1st. A nonprofit resource center is also scheduled to be created.
Former Murray State basketball coach Billy Kennedy will be presented the Wooden Keys to Life Award during the 24th Annual Legends of Hardwood Breakfast, which will be hosted by Athletes in Action during the NCAA Men's Final Four game in Atlanta, Georgia. Kennedy was named OVC Coach of the Year twice during his tenure at Murray State, NABC District 19 Coach of the Year, and is remembered as much for his positive outlook and integrity as he is for his basketball achievements. Thursday, the Lady Racers beat Eastern Kentucky 66-65, but lost Saturday to Austin Peay 59-88. The men beat Eastern Kentucky 74-62 and beat Austin Peay 75-61 to become OVC champions for the third straight year. The women's team plays today at 1 p.m. against UT Martin. The men's basketball team will play Friday, March 6th at 9 o'clock in OVC Tournament after a 2-round bye for being the second seed.
The Racer baseball team pulled off a 3-game sweep against Bowling Green this weekend, remaining perfect at home for the regular season with a score of 4-0 on Friday, a 2-1 win on Saturday, and an explosive 25-5 on Sunday, completing the sweep with a grand slam. With the wins this weekend, the Racers improved their record to 7-5 on the year and look to take on the University of Kentucky today.
The Carr Health Building is being renamed the John W. Carr Hall Building. The Carr Health Building was opened in 1937, honoring Murray State's first president. The building includes more than health-related courses today. Dr. Carr's name will be placed on the front of the building.
The Murray Shakespeare Festival will be on campus now until March 6th. Kentucky Shakespeare, a troupe from Louisville, will be performing Shakespeare's Hamlet in Lovett Auditorium March 4th through the 6th. Tickets are available at the door. Murray State students, faculty, and staff can attend for $5, and the general public admission price is $10. A Q&A with the actors will follow each show. Energy efficiency is an important topic on campus. I spoke with a professor who tells us how we can all help in this effort. Hi, I'm at Blackburn to talk to Dr. Masri and the members of the Mess Club on why energy efficiency is important for the community and for the campus.
Everything. We are here given an environment that is, we need to protect it for the next generation, and we need to be aware about that. We things we do now, it might not be affecting us in a year or 2 or 3, but it's going to affect us down the road. If it's not for us, it's for the next generation, our kids.
The sanitation department provides a drop-off location for paper, cardboard, aluminum, metal cans, glass, and plastic. The drop-off trailer is located on Andrews Drive in Murray.
It's easy to get comfortable with how blessed we are, how lucky we are with the luxury of forests and LBL near us. But it's not always going to be like that. It's a very quickly shrinking resource. So anything we can do to protect it's always a good thing.
Another option for recycling is Bill Wells' Make a Difference Day. The recycling days are held 3 to 4 times a year, held in the parking lot of Roy Stewart Stadium. For more information, go to www.directenergy.com. Back to you.
This week, the Student Government Association had its annual forum to showcase the candidates running for office. Georgia Moore and Molly Logsden are running for the Executive Vice Presidency. Amy Crazel is running unopposed for the Vice President of Administration. Hannah Dabb is also unopposed, running for Vice President of Finance. Warren Norman and Trey Book are running for President.
This past weekend, the Murray State ROTC traveled out to Wendell H. Ford Regional Training Facility for their basic rifle marksmanship training. Let's go to Megan Reynolds to hear more.
Hello, we're out here today at Wendell H. Ford Regional Training Facility with the Murray State ROTC. What you see behind me is everyone zeroing their weapon, which means they're lining it up in the sights, and today they are practicing their basic rifle marksmanship. And we'll take it to the cadets so you can learn a little bit more about it from them.
Basic rifle marksmanship training ensures that cadets can become comfortable with their weapon in a safe environment.
So basic rifle marksmanship training is just qualifying on your assigned weapon. So for most soldiers, it's M4, which is a standard semi-automatic rifle. So we qualify on this, which we are anticipating to do at camp as well. So we're practicing for that.
Cadets first zero their M4 carbine with the assistance of cadre. This lets them adjust their weapon and aim to better hit the target.
I think the importance of bringing cadets out here really is just because rifle marksmanship is a perishable skill, like most other things. Like, I know the last time I fired an M4 or anything similar to it was back in 2018. It's been a couple minutes, so it's nice to keep those fundamentals fresh in your head as much as possible.
BRM is a required training event at Advanced Camp, which every cadet must pass to successfully commission.
Thanks, Megan. BRM is taught to cadets in their universities during the school year and at basic and advanced camp in the summers. Do you have rental property in Murray you are looking to fill for the summer or fall semesters? The Murray State News is working on a special housing section coming out on March the 26th. The special edition will let college students know what apartments and houses are available to rent. March and April are when students make their housing plans for the upcoming semesters. If you would like to advertise in this special section, contact the ad sales manager at 270-809-4478 or email msunews@ads.gmail.com before March 23rd.
Tomorrow you can expect slight showers with a high of 61 degrees. Then as you roll through the weekend, you'll have no rain to worry about, so it'll be a great chance to go outside, enjoy the weather. And then before spring break, you'll have a lot of rain, so go get your umbrella. At 9:07 this morning, MSU participated in a statewide test, which included the testing of the Racer Alert emergency notification system. Please refer to the emergency procedures located on the Murray State University Police website to review potential courses of action during an actual emergency.
Here's a look at some of the stories you will see in this week's paper. This week in the news section, we will look into how the tornadoes in Tennessee affected students on campus.
This week in the sports section, the news will have a crew in Evansville covering the OVC Tournament. Check out the preview in this week's paper and follow our social media pages for full coverage.
This week, the features section covered the Shakespeare Festival activities on campus.
Be sure to join us every Wednesday on thenews.org and our social media channels throughout the semester for all your campus and community news.
Thanks for joining us. We hope you have a great week. We'll see you back here Wednesday.